Is this even real?
Tonight in Is This Even Real? A new survey from something called Resume Templates found that 77% of Gen Zers admitted to bringing a parent to a job interview. And that's not the only ridiculous finding that paints Gen Z in a bad light. 53% said their parent had spoken with a hiring manager on their behalf. Is this real? And 1 in 6 hiring managers also reported Gen Z applicants use their phones during the interview, which is rude to both the parent that's with them and Kennedy, you've got Gen Z kids. Is this real?
I do. God, I hope not for mine, because if they ask me to go on an interview, I would say absolutely not. That at some point you have to become an adult, but we have an entire generation of people who, I did a podcast about this today, they're so happy to be stunted in this arrested development, and they want to be early adolescents. There's this trend that started in China of adults using pacifiers to self-soothe. God, I know, it's disgusting. Just go find a pair of boobs. That's all the guys want to do, and some of the girls too. So just, I don't know what people are thinking, bringing their parents along as if it's good, as if they're flexing, like mom is a Gucci bag. Like, no, seriously, my mom's in banking. Like, she's amazing, and if she's amazing, then by proxy, I also have to be somewhat amazing.
David, what would you do if someone brought their mom to an interview at westernrazor.com?
I'd be happy with it, because it's kind of like a twofer, you know? We'd lay out our benefits package. The parents would be so impressed. They'd be like, hey, Dougie, why don't you go sit in the car here? Let me talk to Mr. Angelo here about this. I think this is so weird. I actually can't believe this is real, because it seems too, like, it's too crazy, but it would be good in the part where they're like, what are my greatest strengths? Mommy, why don't you go ahead and take that one? You know, the teachers say he's a pleasure to have in class. That's my mom impression. I don't know. Gen Z, you know, it's hard. I will say it's hard to get a job, young people these days. At any time, the only 2 jobs you can have as a young person are lifeguard and babysitter. You know, aren't those kind of high stakes for entry level? If you want to work in an office, they're like, you know, before we give you the Excel spreadsheet, let's see if you can keep my daughter alive.
Mackie, do you think this is real?
I don't think it's real, because Gen Z's age range is from 12 to 27. I don't think 76% have gone on a job interview yet, but I don't think it's the worst idea. Having a parent at a job interview would really cut down on all the funny business that I had to endure.
Wait, what?
Just it's the same reason why I brought my parents on dates, so there would be, you're home by 10, there's nothing extra, if you know what I'm talking about.
Tyrus?
I think it's funny. You said diminished earlier. Apparently, it's spreading.
Is that the word you wanted to use?
It's not the word I wanted to use. It's another word. It starts with an R, but I get in trouble every time I say it. Rhymes with
Bombarded?
bombarded. There we go. Thank you. This cannot be real. I just don't think. And any parent who would go with their child or young adult to a job interview only shows how desperate the parent is to get them the hell out of their house.
Yeah.
To where they look. If I was like, because you all listen. I've got 6, and I'm like 4 of them I feel pretty good about. The other 2, I would probably go to their interview, and like after their horrible interview, I hope the guy hiring is a fan and make some kind of deal with them, free tickets. You know, just take this diminished off my hands, please. And just don't even pay him. Just let him sit in the office that doesn't have a window. Like, he's home all the time. His AI girlfriend dumped him last week. He's got a You know, none of his friends will play Dungeons and Dragons with him because he has to be immortal. So if you could just let him sit in the corner right there, I will, you know what? I will pay you to take my kid.
I actually feel like if you went on the interview and said nothing and just stood behind your child, it might work for you and you only. But
I got my job here. I just stared at Greg.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.